Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. This is the second time starting this video because I've just keep coughing, so I wonder if there's something to do with the throat chakra here. Let's get that out and crack on, shall we? So first of all, we are going to do a Starseed Oracle reading with a normal tarot. Now you don't have to resonate as being a starseed for this reading to be for you, but if you do, there could be some specific messages here for you. So first of all, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you again. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. There could be something about communication coming out today. Okay, so that card fell out first, so let's take a second one and see what the messages are, shall we? Let's go with those two. Okay, so the first card out was that one. We've got a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding your vision. Yeah, I think with recent, what are we now? The 15th or something? I don't know. Hang on, see if I can have a look. Of I can't see the date of September. It's only a week since, you know, something quite major happened. I'm sure I don't really need to go into too much detail, but the political assassination that took place. So yeah, the wheels are turning. The decision will be coming up very soon as to which earth you want to residing. If you haven't already made that decision, it's something you might need to think about. Do you want to leave behind the old and embrace the new, or do you want to stay in the old 3D earth of, you know, death, pain, disagreements and all that sort of thing? So keep holding the vision, because the new earth is on its way. The second card out is you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay, so yeah, sometimes, you know, holding the vision means losing people and allowing the energy to precede you. Be like, oh, there's that weird one. And yet, like, yeah, I am weird, bitch. Get over it. Yeah, and just allow people to walk away from people that just don't serve your highest good. There's no gold medal or gold star at the end of the relationship just because you stayed for a certain amount of time. Just cut ties and move on. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. There's your moving on slowly but surely, picking yourself and you know, following your heart. And it could be an offer of love coming in, but I do definitely think this is much more of a message about leaving shit behind. Picking and choosing who you work with. Now, working with doesn't necessarily mean specifically how you earn your money. It's how you spend your time and your energy, you know, who you allow into your inner circle and who you don't. Who you allow to, you know, ask for, or who you help and who you don't help. Next, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah, that's all about standing in your power, your pre-empress energy, your self-worth, your self-value, your self-respect, recognising that. Okay, and like embrace your weirdness, embrace all these odd little idiosyncrasies that make you who you are. I've got loads of cards that kind of don't really want to... That one wants to come out. And we'll pull those out. I'll tell you, we'll leave those over there. We'll use those at the end. Okay, so the Two of Swords. So yeah, you're in this decision-making time. You're in this crossroads kind of energy. And I've got a postman coming to my door. Hold on. Never comes this late normally. Sorry about that. So, like I said, you're in this phase of, you know, are you in the old or are you in the new? Are you going to stay with the old earth where there's, you know, death, destruction and you know, political division purposely created? You know, there's definitely indoctrination and lies being said and propaganda, you know. So are you on the side of that false narrative, or are you on the side of, you know, using your intuition to push us forward? You can create your own reality. You can choose which direction you go in. Are you with the new earth or are you with the old earth? It's that simple. I was going to say, have a look at Dolores Cannon, but I feel like I've said this before with starseeds. The moon. Okay, so there could be something that you're not seeing, something being hidden from you. The path is about to be illuminated for you. Now, that could be maybe who, sometimes not everyone's as open and as honest about whether or not they like you, whether or not you're for them or they're for you. So just be a little bit careful. You could be having maybe some sort of moment of clarity around an emotional attachment to someone. Oh dear. The Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, there's that new beginning. Are you in the old or are you in the new? Are you going to grab this opportunity, this change in your 3D reality? It could be a new job, it could be a new career, it could be a financial investment in some way. You could be getting an upgrade. This could be financial for someone, but it feels more like just an upgrade in your 3D reality. It could be a bigger home if that's what you're after, or a nicer home. It could just be trusting the plan and going forward with your vision, and there's your reward, the 10 of Cups with the ultimate wish fulfillment, the happy ever after, the children, the little red house off in the distance, and everything that you could have been asking for from the universe or from yourself. But keep holding the vision, whatever these mean to you, this 1 to the 10, this new beginning that you're going to hopefully embrace and figure out which way you want to go. You're okay, you'll be fine. You've got this 9 of Pentacles energy, so it's not like this extra pentacle just helps you achieve your ultimate wish fulfillment, but you're perfectly fine as you are. So yeah, just kind of hold the vision of whatever it is that the new earth is going to bring to you. And then we've got the King of Swords. Yeah, so it's about making that decision. It's about being clear, being more thought-provoking, thinking more analytically. Don't fall for the propaganda and the lies and the misinformation and all the other stuff that it's easy to sit here and repeat what the main narrative is. It's also easy to pass over it and not indulge in it. Let me just say, I haven't watched mainstream television for over 10 years and I thoroughly enjoyed the last 10 years of my life. Right, okay, so the Hermit. You have been up on your mountain and you are you have done your learning. You've been soul searching. You've worked through your dark nights of the shadow. You've worked through your dark periods, your shadows. You're probably still up there doing some stuff, but the star is guiding you down. Okay, it's guiding you off. It's time to come down and be the teacher, not the student. Okay, so these people are looking up to you here, and with the 3 of Pentacles, they're like, okay, you're the one who knows your skills. What do we do next? You got the 6 of Cups. So yeah, you could be getting a bit of a gift. You got 2 cups now coming into you with the Knight and the 6 of Cups. Some sort of upgrade, something is, and with the Ace of Pentacles, there's some sort of gift that wants to come in, some sort of improvement. I will take one more card because I feel like we need one more card. But it takes you from, like I say, it's that, the 9 plus the 1 equals the 10. If you've been here before, you've heard me say it. You don't need it, but it's normally a want that just kind of completes everything, Right, so the last card out is the 7 of Pentacles. It could be financial. There could be something here about your 3D world, your materialistic world, getting a bit of an upgrade, something you've been working on that's going to make you feel like you're living a whole new life, or in a whole new reality, something that is just very much you. Because like this card says, embrace your weirdness, fight and face your true north. Face what it is that you want to go towards, what you want to work towards, what you want to achieve in life. The 7 of Pentacles calls you to take stock. Have a little look at what it is. This is where you're going to need to be clear about which way you want to go, what reality you want to be in. and maybe make some harsh decisions and about, you know, about who you want to leave behind. But it's looking at those Seven of Pentacles and one waiting for the harvest to mature, but it's also understanding that not all these pentacles are going to come to fruition. You're going to have to pluck some of the weaker seedlings out, so to speak. Let's grab a healing mantra card just to close out the energies. See if there's any final messages that want to come through. And yeah, so it's definitely decision making time. Soothing impatience. There's nothing to do but wait, and that's where kind of where the Seven of Pentacles comes in, of that kind of waiting for your fruit to harvest. Nothing harvests overnight. You know, it can be months before you start seeing any real action, but just trust that it will come. You've got polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. So I'm going to leave it there. Say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.